Hey my people, welcome back to my channel, Lee's Love Language. And today's topic, right now I'm outside, I'm waiting for Jay to come out of the nail place. She's getting the nails and toes done. We're going out, it's date night, and you see what I'm representing today. Yes, I'm a North Carolina Tar Heels fan. We play tonight, getting them Dookies, beat them Dookies tonight, Heels. I ain't playing with y'all, but anyway, I thought about, this is kind of like for the men, you know, men who's watching, of course, you know, the women, but men, what women is attracted to when it comes to us men? And for what I've heard and what I have seen is that one of the top things up there is personality. Some men just don't have personality, meaning that a woman loves when a man can make her laugh. I mean, at the end of the day, man, you don't always want to take yourself seriously. You know, I mean, you know, like a stick up your behind all the time, and you walking around like Muncho Randy Savage. You know what I'm saying? Them type of dudes. It's like, man, just settle down, pipe down, man. Just, you know, it's okay. You know, some men think acting hard and all that, that's the thing to do. Man, that junk is played out, bro. Like, I used to do that, like, maybe in my teens or whatever, when, you know, you walk around like you hard. And a lot of times, that wasn't the way to go. But nowadays, man, listen, have a sense of humor. You know, don't take yourself seriously. You know, it'll be always things to take lightly. You know, don't quit to be, you know, defensive when it comes to things that's said to you, you know, what have you. So women love when a man can make her laugh, you know, have a sense of humor. You know, that goes a long way. And not only that, laughing is good for the soul. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things there. Number two, when a man is attentive. You know, a man has to be attentive when it comes to his woman or somebody, you know, he's dating, you know, that he interested in. You know, you got to be attentive to that woman. What she like, you know, listen to her. She's going to tell you in but so many words the things that she like and the things that she don't like as y'all get to know each other. So those mental thoughts that you have to jot down so you can actually know what to do, how to do it, and when to do it. You know, these are the things sometimes us men, it flies by us because I'm going to be real. Y'all women is more detailed than us. So when we are talking and we are telling you all what we particularly like, what we, you know, what we like to do or whatever, it's like a computer in y'all brain. It's like that junk is jotting down in y'all brain or whatever the case may be on the screen of space. Oh, he like that? Okay, all right, let me jot that in. And so then, you know, out of the blue, the woman be like, hey, I got you something. Or you like, you shocked, you surprised, like, oh yeah. That's what happened to me with Jay. She knew what team that I liked when we first started dating or whatever the case may be. And for my birthday, we was dating, but we wasn't official. So she actually bought me a Lakers shirt. I was like, wow. She was listening because the reason why we used to talk junk to each other, because she was a Portland Trailblazer fan and I was a Lakers fan. And that was like in the early 2000s, maybe 2001, 2002 is when, you know, we was battling each other. So, you know, we used to talk junk or whatever to each other when it came to that. But she solely remember, like I said, that, hey, he liked the Lakers. Let me buy him a shirt. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, men, be attentive to what a woman, you know, particularly like. You know, if you are interested in that woman, you're dating her or what have you, you may think that this is possibly could be something that's real serious. You know, just listen to her. You know, these are the things that us men sometimes, because we sometimes think with one side of our brain. you know, because we is not oriented detail as a woman is. So, you know, with that being said, we have to, you know what I'm saying, take that in consideration when it comes to being attentive to a woman. I have learned to do that myself when it comes to my wife over the years or whatever. And I got better at it. I ain't saying that I'm at the peak of the mountain, but I had left where I was from. So I have left, but I haven't arrived. So it's still things that I can do better or whatever when it comes to me being more attentive to my wife. So that's 2. 3, you know, you definitely want to show your woman some affection. Women, y'all need affection. It's just how y'all wired. Y'all need affection. You know, it's just part of y'all DNA. Not saying that us men don't need affection, because, you know, that's good per se, but that's not at the top of our list when it comes to affection. So men, show your women more affection. Me, that being a weakness of mine, and it had nothing to do with my wife because she's an affectionate person, but by me growing up as the middle child, I was kind of like isolated to a degree, and never, not saying my mom didn't, you know, show us affection, but when my mom and my dad got a divorce, they kind of like, my mom had to be the mom and the dad. So some things was lacking. I'm not blaming her because she did the best job that she could, and I'm thank God for her for, you know, helping me to be the man that I am today or what have you. Even though she's not a man, but thank God, you know what I'm saying, she did the best to her ability. But she couldn't show, she was working 2 jobs, this job, whatever, you know, trying to make ends meet or whatever the case may be, that, you know, some things was lacking. And that's why you need 2 parents in the home or whatever, so both of you all can show the child, you know, on both sides of both worlds. You know, a child needs that. A child needs the man to be in his life and the woman, so he can so he or she can experience both worlds, you know. And so with that being said, I pretty much was, you know, kind of grew up without that affection part or what have you, and I think it became like a norm to me. So then, you know, throughout, you know, dating relationships early, you know, in my early 20s or whatever, and then meeting Jay pretty much in my early 20s, and she used to tell me certain things like you don't show, you know, she said I did show her affection, but it wasn't enough for her or what have you. So I used to kind of ignore it or whatever. So it was this one particular, you know what I'm saying, day or what have you. She was just pretty much telling me like, listen, I need some more affection. You don't show me no attention. You don't do that. And I had to evaluate myself and be like, hey, she probably right. You know, I mean, and I had to actually tell her it's not you. And I literally had to tell her that, look, this is how I grew up. You know, give her more of an understanding, you know, why I'm not showing her affection. So I have became better throughout the years. But like I said, I haven't arrived. I have left, and I'm on that journey, but I haven't arrived. So men, show your women affection. You know, women loves their affection. It's only maybe the minority that's like, I don't really that lovey-dovey or that affection. That's the minority. It's like this, because apparently that woman who don't need a lot of affection, something has took place in her childhood somewhere, or either in her adulthood, or why she feel like she don't need affection. That's not how women are wired, you know. So, but the majority of y'all need affection. You know, y'all definitely need that. So that was mainly the 3 things, and it's more, you know, it's more that women need men when it comes to, you know, certain things that we should be showing her or what have you, you know. So at the end of the day, man, you know, show your woman some be attentive to her, you know, show her affection, you know, and make her laugh, you know, have a sense of humor. You know, you don't want to be always walking around like you Mr. Serious Man or Mr. Angry Man, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, like I said, laughter is good for the soul. It's definitely good for the soul. So yeah, so I think those are one of the three things that I believe that women really like when it comes to a man. And like I said, those not the only three things, but those little three things that came to mind or what have you. So women, comment, you know, tell me what you think when it comes to that. And you know, you can add some more things, because it's more things that came to mind, but I just figured, hey, let me just talk about these three things. So hey, comment, you know what I'm saying, and men or whatever, you know, y'all read the comments that the women is pretty much putting in the description box or what have you, or in the comments. And you know, I like to hear from the women what y'all think about that or what have you. But once again, thank you for subscribing. Please hit the thumbs up. And once again, Lee's love language. And Tar Heels, beat them Dookies tonight.